Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is to add the ridge cap to it. So what I'm going to do next is to go to offset, click on offset. Now I'm going to use 75 as my offset distance, 75, press enter, and then offset this left, right, like that. You can see it, all the applying the ridge cap, because there must be a cap on it, like that. Those are the little details that makes your job perfect. So I'm going to do that all around. Just look at the way I'm applying those information. Okay, so I'm going to keep going like that. Okay, ridge cap, offset 75, it's a gutter, it's a ridge, this is a ridge. Okay, I think I've done all. Then what I'm going to do again, I'm going to offset this side. I'll use 50, so I'll go back to offset and I use 50 for that, inwards, right? Okay, then I'm going to trim. Look at how I'm going to trim them, like this, like this, like this, like this. Keep going that way. I'll do it for this side too. Trim, 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 trim. Okay, so I'll do for this side too, trim. So I'll just make sure I trim all the necessary parts or the unwanted parts out of my job. Okay, this is not getting to the edge. So what I'm going to do is to just extend this, extend it like this, so that it will get to the point at which it's supposed to get to. So I'm going to trim this side off. Okay, so trim this side too. I'll trim this side, trim it off like this. I'll go back to this side too. Okay, I'll come back to this later. So just trim this part off. Just make sure you do it for all the parts. Now I'm a little bit slow because I want you to follow it accordingly. I don't want to be too fast, so I'm making it easier for everyone to get it. So I'm just going to I'm coming back to this part. So I'm going to trim this side too, like this. You can see the way I'm trimming it, like this, like that. Okay, I think I'm done with those parts. So I said I'm coming back to this side to edit this. So I have to extend this. I have to extend this too. Okay, I think yeah, those are the two parts. So I'm going to trim it now, trim, and then trim this off, or trim it, trim this. Now look at this side, it's not really joining. So what I'm going to do is just, or let me use this to join this side together. Okay, now join it together. So the next thing I'm going to do is to trim this part too off. Now there are some unnecessary parts here, you can see it. So I'm going to remove those parts too, right? I'm going to remove them, this side, and okay, this side. Then I'm going to extend this here. Okay, so again I'm going to trim this. I'll remove this. Those unwanted parts, I'll just remove them. Just follow accordingly. Just make sure you are picking the right sides to trim this. Okay, if I'm not making a mistake, so let me just follow up this. Okay, no, this, and okay, let me do it this way, like this. Okay, this part is not joining properly, so let me see to join it up. Okay, let me see if I'm doing properly. Okay, something like that. and then come down to this side too and do the same thing here. Let's remove those unwanted parts. So these are just the little details you have to observe when you are trying to do your roof plan, so that it will look much more presentable and likable by anyone that is trying to observe your design. So you can see I'm removing this part too, like this. So that's how to remove all those parts. So I have the roof already. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to put the direction of water fall. So I'm going to draw this like this. So depending on the star you use, I use this star basically. So I'll pick my midpoint. So I'll say this is my midpoint. So I use the first star actually. So this is just how I represent mine. Okay, so I'll pick this and then mirror it. Just mirror this like this. You can choose to make it any way you want. So I'm going to group it just to make it function as one. So I'm going to move, then place it here to show the direction of water flow like this. Then I'm going to mirror it. Look for the midpoint here, drag it down. Now I'm going to bring it down a little. Okay, that to interfere with the roof here. And if I feel it's too big, so I'm just going to I'm going to scale it up. So I'm just going to do 0.6. Yeah, I think this is okay. This is okay. So I'm going to mirror this again. It's interfering, so I'll move it. Okay, it's better here. Copy. I'll copy this, place it here. Okay, so I need to copy this here too. Okay, and then drop it here. I then rotate it. I'll rotate it this way. Make sure everything is perfect. Good. Let me centralize it. Okay, so I'm going to mirror this again. Look for the center point here. Drag it. Then place it at the right position, which is this place. Yes. Okay, the other part to this side, I'm going to use this. Make sure your direction of water flow is correct. Make sure your direction of water flow is correct. I'll place it here. Okay. The others, this side too, look at the direction. So I'm going to use this. Copy, and then make sure your direction of water flow is correct so that it won't confuse anyone. The water will flow like this into this gutter and down here. Same thing here, to flow like this into this gutter here. Okay. I think I still have this side and this side, so I'm going to use this one because the water will flow in this direction. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy it and drop it here. If I feel this is too big, I can reduce it as well. So I'll click on it, go to scale, and then click on the object, and then 0.7. Okay, all right, it's fit. So I'm going to mirror these two, or mirror it like this, or mirror it like this. No, okay, you can see it. So you can see the direction of water flow like this, downwards, this side, this side, this side, this side. You can see that's just the way you make your water flow direction. I just want you to observe it very well so that you won't make any mistake. You can see the direction of water flow, how water will flow, the slope, direction of slope or water flow, depends. All right, so that's how to make your roof. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to arch this roof, to create arch on the roof. So I'm going to go to the arch, which is this. Go to arch, then to bring out this dialog box. Depending on the type of arch you want to use, we have different types. So I'm just going to stick with something like this. I'm going to use this one. Then the scale, let me see how 100 will look like, and then the angle I'll use 45. Then I'll come down here, I'll pick a point, click on pick point, don't forget that, and then now you can see I think the scale is big, it's too small, so let me use something bigger. So let's see, I'm using 1000 now. See, good, you can see it's much more obvious. So I'll click here, which is direction of flow. The same thing with this side, right? Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, it's not working well. I think there's an opening around this side, so I'll come back to that later. So I'll look for a similar, this point here, and what other point? I think this side and this side. Okay, what other place, okay, I think that's the, for now that's that. So I have to look at this place. I think there's, okay, let me use another style. Okay, let me select the points I want to create the arch pattern. Okay, let me try this again. Pick point, this is going to work. I think Ctrl Z, go back again. Sometime you might have something like this, so you just have to be patient. So it works now, so I'll close this. So we've done this part, so we are left with the other part. So I'll go back to my arch pattern again. So in this case, I'm going to change the angle. I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm going to use 90 and see how it goes, and then pick point and then select this. Nah, it's not working. I'm going to change it. I'll use 135. Now you can see it's working. So 135 is better. So I'll click here too, and I'll click here too, depending on your settings too, your knotting settings. So that's how you work. So I have selected the parts, I've selected them, and I've arched each part of my roof. You can see if I feel this is too close or it's kind of looking somehow, I can go back and edit this. Click on the arch pattern, then come down here, increase or reduce the scale depending on what you want. So I'll say 1200, press enter. You can see it's a little bit, it's looking a little bit larger. Same thing for this one too. Use 1200 and then press enter. So you can see now, so you can see the way I have created this roof plan. So that's how to create your roof plan in AutoCAD. You can see I've created this roof plan. It's very easy. With patience and dedication, you're going to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So you just have to follow the process accordingly. You can see how the roof is looking like. You can see it. You can see every part of it. So just make sure your slope direction is correct, every other part is correct, and then you have a perfect roof plan. So that's just the way you create your roof plan. Depend whatever type of shape you are trying to work with, that's just the principle of creating roof plan in AutoCAD. I hope you get one or two things from this lesson. Please like, subscribe to our channel to get more relevant, important videos on how to use AutoCAD and other relevant software to be perfect and make drawings that are beautiful with AutoCAD. Please like, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you.